Hi, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are, boys and girls as well, we are at the third. We're going to move to the fourth in a second. I'll just show you there's nothing in the office, nothing in the workshop. Okay, so we're doing quite well at the moment because we've got $73, level 2. We're going to go end the day. All this stuff has arrived. We bought a Xi'an Power King 600. He asked for or better for one of these fixed jobs, and we bought one for spares because there was enough money in the job to give us some pennies in our pocket as well as buy us a second one from the customer. We replaced our 4 gigabytes that we our 16 gigabytes that we put in the other machine, and we've bought a Z170 MyTech and a spare and a MyTech Plus, and we're hoping that it's one of these 3 or 2 motherboards types. So I've only got one spare, the cheapest one. These are 100. We've got the utility bill to pay on the 10th. So what we've started doing is turning our computer off on a night time to save a little bit of electricity, because we might want to be at work for 8 hours in the day. So for the rest of the time, the computer's left on, the lights are on. I forgot to turn the lights off, of course. So there's all that stuff. We bought ourselves a spare power pack, 4 gig RAMs to replace the one we've got, 2 of the same motherboard and 1 a bit higher upgrade. So now we can take some of these jobs on, replace the motherboard, boot, apply thermal paste, and this, because that was a free job. Well, it's not free, we aren't going to get paid for it. And then the guy's going to tell us something like he didn't realise it had been taken over by a new person, and the Power King 600. So we'll take this one first and put the paste on. It's a bit preemptive of me to put the case back together, I know, but what we're doing is we're going to now install Virus Scanner and 3D Mark. Virus Scanner is because it takes so long. It doesn't take so long to do. It's real quick. No, we don't want to restart. We'll put the 3D Mark on, because this is the thing he wants, is the 3D Mark running. As you see, on 3D Mark. So we're just going to run that real quick, and then we're going to do a little bit of a time shift here, because this takes quite some time. Ratio, so we should be back. And I'll speed it up that a little bit just to show you that the full length of what that is. Now we've run that, it should say that it's all ready to leave the door. But before I do that, as you remember, we don't want to leave that software on the system, or else it'll never come back to us for another virus removal or 3D mark scan. And in some cases the software costs quite a lot of money, so you don't want to be leaving it to other people. So that's all okay. We don't have to pull all the cables out, we just yank it out the wall. And we'll put that down there. Might as well, while we're here, pick up another machine. And we will go get the well, we won't bother turning that computer on just yet, we'll work on this one. It didn't tell us what computer this was. Install the Xiaomi Power King. So and it's there. So really we have to just pull all the cables. And we can manage to unscrew them up from underneath without turning it over, I don't know. So we'll install power supply. Used one. He wants a 600 or better, did he say? Yeah, fair enough. So there's nothing wrong with his old one. Now when we're doing this, we'll just make sure that all of the fans come on. We'll put the memory stick in. We've got some cables missing. I think. No? We haven't. Okay, fair enough. Just watch all the fans. The fan in the case, oh well, actually on the graphics card, the CPU fan and the fan inside the power pack has all come on. So now we can take this opportunity to go and run 3D Mark. He's actually got it on his machine already. Okay. And meanwhile we will be putting his PC together. That's the other side would be. Once you've got the other bench across the way, this will speed up all of your jobs. You won't get twice as many jobs. I mean, the most jobs I've ever had is 4 in a day. But once you get that bench, you'll be laughing. So we'll take this opportunity as well just to power up our PC. There it is. We've got a Xi'an Power King, of course. We've got add thermal paste. We can collect the nothing for that. He says he bought it from us 6 months ago, overeating, but then he discovers that thank you for fixing my PC. Thermal added paste is running nicely. Didn't realise the business is under new ownership. A good thing too. I couldn't be more impressed with your timely fixing of the issue, so I'm happy to give you another chance. I shall recommend you to anyone, Dr. Waterman, and he does. Just to give you a spoiler. Install the Power King 600 or better run 3D Mark. So we can go to that PC. We've got that one to do as well, which is a new job coming. Upgrade 4GB of RAM and run 3D Mark. So we could either do that with 2GB or with another 4GB memory. That's in transit. We'll go and yank this one out the wall. If I can walk forward, see the straight line. This software was already on his PC, if I remember, so we don't have to do anything else. Collect 360 and discard that. Another email should come in. Replace the motherboard is the next job. That's in transit. Oops. Fingers are hitting the wrong places at the moment. Now this is a little bit more involved because you got to take more of the case off. I'm taking that side off because you can also pull all the wires off a lot quicker. Oops, didn't mean to pull that out, but it'll go back in when it's ready to be assembled. We don't have to pull everything out of the PC. Usually the power pack can stay. And this is where we find out, of course, what the motherboard is. It is a Z170 Mytek, the cheapest one, 100. So we've got some spares. Take the chip out. Take the graphics card off. All these will have notes on them. Take the memory out. So we have to undo the little tags, the levers, and notice that these were already in from like the manufacturer and they are closest to the CPU. Just a thing. And now Okay, now you just make sure that well, he hasn't got no case fans in really. He could do with a couple of case fans in the front, but never mind. We just watch that we haven't missed any cables, which I have there right at the beginning. I always miss that one, the front switch. Watch to make sure that the fans spin up when you start it. It's come on. We will install the plate wherever that goes. So just cover. We'll install leave by the door. That's the only computer we've got left. Pop that in there. Make sure we collect the money for that one. Discard. Now there's this one on the go, which is upgrade to 4 GB of RAM. We need another 4 gigs then. Upgrade to 4 GB of RAM. Congratulations, you've reached level 3. Discard that. It allows us when we've got money as well. I'm Blake Patterberg, I'm one of the core team at blah blah blah. We'll read that later. Up to 1500 gigabytes of storage he wants, so 1500 gig, so we could maybe go for a terabyte, I suppose. We don't know how much storage is in it. Just a minute. And one of the core team of a Max 3 largest, so we could at 240 storage, we could risk buying a terabyte because we've got a 5, but we don't know how much he's got. 1500 gig. We've got a couple of 500 gigs in. We can't see them, but we could get ourselves a 1 terabyte. Which is the Seagate Barracuda, which is just $60. We've got 240 coming in, so we'll get one of those terabyte, and we'll also get ourselves a 500 because we did use one, and then we'll accept that job. We'll have a look at this job. This says PC can play sail away. Well, these are the jobs that are going to slow you down quite a bit. In playing a great simulation, we just about run it. We will need this other piece of software for this. So when we click this, it'll say you'll need this other piece of software. This job requires you use this Will It Run program that can be purchased from the shop, installed on a PC to check what you require. So we've got $833 in the bank, so now we can actually afford in the shop to buy some of the tools. Now we will need this Will It Run, so we'll add that one to cart. That'll be instant, and we also need this part ranking, which is $600 to tell us what the next one is up. It's a good one to have, although we could skip that for now, and that's what we're going to do. I wouldn't advise that you buy this because the parts prices in there are not currently any more favourable than by maybe, you know, £6 to £10 cheaper than if you're buying them from the shop. So this one can sort of do the job of this program, System Info, and I'll show you that now. We're going to go to the cart, and we've got this Will It Run in, we've got this in. We could have done with some more memory, so we're going to go and get another couple of 4 gigabytes. Oh well, one of those and one of those. We've got an uneven number now, but he's going to want us to upgrade to 1 extra memory strip, really, I think. So we're going to get a 400 quid total. We want 30 quid to deliver it, $30 to deliver it the following day. We're going to buy now. So that's it for today. That's in transit, that's in transit, that's in transit. That one's going to give us quite a lot of money, 490. So this Will It Run is already here. We can put that on our computer. We don't need to put 3D on our computer, but it is going to be there. That's now automatically on our memory stick as well, by the way, so we haven't had to do anything. So we'll restart our PC, and Will It Run tells me that on my whatever I click, my PC here has an Intel Pentium 440, and it's only got 2 gigs of RAM. I've got a Xi'an GeForce GTX 970 Gamer, but I'm not playing games on it. So you could actually pull your own card and give it to someone else. If you get a job in that's got a 970 in it, this is something I remembered and I wrote down. You could actually give them your card and buy yourself another card when you get the money, so that you don't have the outlay. So it doesn't matter what game you tick on there. Again, because we're going away for the day, we're going to turn the PC off so we don't run the electric bill up. And electric bill can be as much as 600, 800, 900 pounds. So we've run over a little bit with the time there. I won't end the day just yet. I'll say thank you very much for watching, and hope you've enjoyed it. And if you have, please give us a like, and I will see you in the next day in the game, in the next video. Thank you very much, and I'll catch you later.